It all began on a cloudy Thursday afternoon, the kind where the air felt heavy and tension seemed to hang in the streets. 16-year-old Amara was walking home from her martial arts training, her gym bag slung over her shoulder, sweat still cooling on her skin. She'd been training since she was 6, 10 long years of discipline, dedication, and relentless practice. But her life outside the dojo wasn't always as controlled and respectful as the mats she fought on. As she turned the corner toward her block, her heart skipped a beat. She saw a small crowd forming by the park near her street. Shouts echoed in the air. Her pace quickened, her instincts on high alert. Then she froze. There in the center of it all was her 10-year-old brother Malik. 3 older boys had him surrounded, one shoving his shoulder, another snatching his backpack, and the third yelling insults that cut sharper than any punch. Malik's face was pale, his eyes darting, looking for an escape. But the boys were bigger, older, and enjoying the power they had over someone smaller. Amara's hands clenched. She had been bullied before, and she knew that feeling of helplessness. But today Malik wasn't alone, and his sister wasn't just any sister. Before she could even call out, one of the bullies shoved Malik hard to the ground. His knees scraped the concrete, and he winced in pain. That was it. Amara's steps turned into a sprint, her voice slicing through the noise. Back away from him! Heads turned. The bullies glanced at her, smirking, not realizing the storm they were about to face. The tallest of them, a boy named Trevor, stepped forward with a mocking grin. What's the matter, princess? Gonna cry for your baby brother? The other 2 laughed. Amara didn't respond with words. Instead, she dropped her gym bag to the ground, her body loosening into the ready stance her sensei had drilled into her thousands of times. The crowd murmured, sensing something was about to happen. Trevor lunged first, reaching out as if to shove her, but Amara's training took over. She sidestepped, caught his wrist, and twisted just enough to make him stumble forward with a yelp. The other 2 exchanged glances, unsure, but pride pushed them forward. The second boy swung at her, but she blocked, pivoted, and swept his legs from under him in one fluid motion. Gasps erupted from the onlookers. The third tried to grab her from behind, but Amara shifted her weight, elbowed him in the ribs, and spun to face him. Her voice was calm but firm. Walk away, now. Her eyes locked with his, and something in her expression made him freeze. All 3 bullies backed off, muttering under their breath, but their arrogance had evaporated. Malik scrambled to his feet, his wide eyes shining with relief and awe. Amara, how did you? She placed a hand on his shoulder, smiling softly. Let's just go home. As they walked away, the crowd parted, whispers following them. Word would spread quickly about what had just happened, but that didn't matter to her. Back home, Malik finally spoke. I thought they were going to really hurt me. Amara knelt, so they were eye to eye. I'll always protect you, Malik, but I also want you to learn how to protect yourself. Not to fight for pride, but to stand up when someone tries to make you feel small. Over the next few weeks, Malik joined Amara at the dojo. At first, he was clumsy, unsure, and hesitant. But with Amara's guidance and their sensei's patience, his confidence began to grow. Each punch he threw, each stance he held, wasn't just about fighting. It was about taking back control. Months later, they walked home together again, this time both in their martial arts uniforms. They passed the same park. The same bullies were there, but when their eyes met Malik's, something was different. He didn't flinch. He didn't look away. He simply kept walking, his sister at his side. Amara knew that day she had done more than just protect her brother. She had given him the tools to protect himself. And as for the bullies, they learned a lesson that would stick with them for life. Never underestimate someone because of their size, their age, or their quiet demeanor. Strength doesn't always roar. It can stand silent, waiting for the right moment to act.